Good morning, friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee. It is a pleasure to see you today. It is a chilly day in Southern California. Still wearing a t-shirt with a vest and my scarf. That should probably be enough to keep me comfortable today, but I want to share with you a one-year review on my Louis Vuitton ARTSY bag. She is such a beautiful bag. I carry her all the time. She is often rotated through my handbag wardrobe, and I get a lot of use out of her. I absolutely love her. So without further ado, let me share with you my ARTSY. I'm not carrying her today. I have a lot of things I have to take to work with me today, and so I'm using my Never Full in the GM size, but I do carry this quite often. So here she is. She is a little over 1 year old. She is beautiful. I have her stuffed with air paper right now. Obviously, I have it in the Monogram, not in the Empreinte or in the Damier Azur, which is also beautiful. Gorgeous. The Vachetta has patinaed beautifully over the last year, and I am pretty diligent at taking care of my bags with Huggies baby wipes in the water formulation, no aloe, and I've shared with you in different reviews how I use those to wipe down the Vachetta, but it has also molded nicely and really gotten this beautiful kind of rounded shape, so it conforms to your shoulder. When you first get them, they're pretty flat like this, and it really does start to soften and conform to your shoulder. So like I said, I have her stuffed right now with air paper, so I'll show you how I store her. Stuff her with air paper, put her in her duster, and she's usually up on a shelf. So when you receive her, you are going to get, oh, and I have my notes here, so I'm going to look down every now and again because I want to give you accuracy. I sometimes don't get the measurements right, and I want to share with you correctly. So, but let me just show you. When you get her, you're going to get this nice key extension, and it's on this beautiful Vachetta as well. So anyway, this is actually referred to as a key bell on the Louis Vuitton website, and I let it hang. I think it's just a real pretty accessory, but the purpose of it really is to let it hang inside and attach your key to. I also have a luggage tag with my initials on it that I have. I don't usually rotate this one off. I have a couple, one on my Speedy that has an Eiffel Tower monogrammed or heat stamped on it. But anyway, obviously in the Monogram canvas, this retails in the US for $2,000. I got this last year for my birthday. I want to just tell you a couple of things about the measurements, and then I'll let this go. But it is 16.14, 16.14 by 12.6 by 8.66 inches, length, height, width. This is my Monogram. This is natural cowhide leather. It has a beautiful microfiber lining. I'll give you a brief tour on the inside and show you a little love mark that I think I figured out how it got there. Large interior zipper pocket with it also has 6 inside flat pockets for your 6-ring key holder, your cell phone, glasses, whatever you want to put in there. And then also that I love about this bag, sometimes I wish the Speedy had feet, and then other times I don't, but it has feet. Oh, it has feet to help protect it. I really don't put my bags on the ground when I'm home, maybe in my ensuite on the floor, but it's on carpet. Canvas is great, easy to wipe down. Absolutely love it. I want to show you too a close-up of the hardware. Louis Vuitton, the rings, they're beautiful. They're not scratched. This is a great durable bag. Absolutely love her. Let's see, microfiber lining, gold colored hardware, reinforced leather handle, and then you have the cross stitching, of course. This is the cross stitching on the top, but then the stitching on the bottom, this is for reinforcement. It gives it extra stability. This bag really can carry a lot. It can get quite heavy. Many of you know I carry a lot with me on the go, and I'm sure if you were to use this bag, you have the capability as well for just stuffing her, really loading her up. So this is reinforced to give you that extra support because it's not a very long shoulder strap, but it is very sturdy. Let's see. It's absolutely stunning. Again, I want to just show you both sides of the vachetta. So what I do about once a week, unless if they're in rotation, if I'm not carrying my bags, I'm not doing this. But while I'm carrying the bag, I will take the wet wipes from Huggies because they're water only, and I'll wipe down the vachetta, all the vachetta, including the key ring, my luggage tag, anywhere where there's vachetta on the bag, and it absolutely works. The vachetta just gets this beautiful honey patina color. It's even. I'm sure you all would agree it's frustrating to see a bag where it's really dark where you're carrying it, whether it's a Speedy, your Graceful, the Neverfull. It's just a great way to help take those oils from your hand, lotions, and just kind of remove them and keep this clean. They're also great just to wipe down the bag as well. All right, let's get into the inside, shall we? Obviously, we've got Louis Vuitton. You have the print is upright on both sides and around the side and the bottom here as well. So like I said, I keep her stuffed with air paper. I will take the air paper out and I'll show you. So I think what happened, because I have, and I'm just gonna have to not let it break my heart, but I have on the interior here, this is Sharpie. And I think what happened was I was going to the post office and had an envelope I had written on the package in Sharpie, and I don't think it had dried all the way, and I threw it in my bag. And nevertheless, it's inside my bag. It's actually in a few places, but that's okay. It's a workhorse, this one. So you'll see here, Louis Vuitton Paris, right, you guys? We just love that. So anyway, we have one really large, and here's the SKU for it, really large interior zip pocket. Oh, and here, there's the SKU, there's the style number, price in US. I'll show you. So this one's made in the USA. But we have the large pocket here that zips. And then we have in front of the zipper, you have more pockets. Sorry, this isn't the easiest bag to give a tour of, but you have 3 on each side. 1, 2, there's 3, there's Sharpie. Oops, I think I have a broken hair clip. 1, 2, and 3, and there's a little bit of Sharpie down at the bottom. I'm bummed about it, but it is what it is. Thankfully, it's on the inside. I'm the only one who knows about it, except for I've shared it with you now. But this is a workhorse, and so that means I can really throw everything in here. My makeup bag, my Louis Vuitton agenda. I have my 6-ring key holder. I have my zippy coin purse that I use as a wallet. I have a very large makeup bag, my iPad, water bottle is usually with me, and really room for so much more. I like it too. I'll probably, if I get a little bit warm in my office today, I'll throw my scarf inside. Nevertheless, this is just a really great bag. I think the only con I have about it is that it is incredibly heavy. And so if you have it on your shoulder and it is fully loaded, it's not something I want to be walking around with for hours at a time. When I go holiday shopping, if I'm at the mall and I know I'm going to be there for a long time, I switch into my Speedy Bee, just so I can do crossbody and I can flip shoulders. It really does get heavy, and I've noticed when I've carried it for a long period of time, if I have everything in it that I just shared with you, it starts to hurt my shoulder a little bit. I mean, it's a privilege problem. I don't want to complain too much because I love this bag, and a little shoulder ache is a small little issue to deal with when you're privileged enough to carry a Louis Vuitton. And I have to work really hard for these bags and save for them, and so I appreciate them very, very much. I appreciate what you all go through to allow these into your life. And if you're considering this bag, she's well worth every penny invested in her. I 100% am happy that I put away for this. I love it. I love all my Louis Vuitton bags. Truthfully, I do. I think that they are, for a long time, I thought, why would you spend so much money on a bag that's canvas? It's not all leather. And I finally picked up a Speedy, and I got it. I absolutely got it. And then I was hooked. I was addicted. And I am passionate about Louis Vuitton, and they last forever. My mom has bags 20 years old, 30 years old. And I have clients that are much more mature, and they've got Louis Vuitton that they have had since, I mean, probably 40 years. So these are incredible investment pieces. They don't require a lot of maintenance. Like I said, I just wipe down the Vachetta with the baby wipe once a week, sometimes not even that frequently, but just to keep this honey color absolutely stunning and gorgeous. You can see she's pliable. She'll take whatever shape up against your body, whatever you have in her. It's a bohemian style. It's very, very chic. It's an all year bag. My cousin has this bag. Actually, two of my cousins have it, both in the damier azure, and it's absolutely beautiful. I've only seen them carry it in the spring and in the summer, even though we're in California. I wanted Monogram. I just love Monogram. I don't have a bag, any bag. Actually, I don't own anything in the damier event. And so that's on my list for 2020. I'm going to do a wish list for 2020 and share with you some of my items that I have on my wish list, and some probably will pick up items, hopefully when we travel to Europe this summer. So not only will I get to have the item on my wish list, but I will have a memory to associate with it, and it'll be fun to pick it up in another country. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for spending time with me. This is the beautiful artsy girl. She is a workhorse, and she's beautiful at the same time. Just for reference, I am 5'4". I'm a size 10. I'm always wearing a big shoe. I'll try to get some mod shots. We'll see, but I'll try. I can't always get great shots to insert, but I will do my best. Anyway, you guys, thanks for sticking around and spending some time with me. You are so appreciated. Go out and make it a wonderful day. I pray that God blesses you, bless others, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks again for watching. Bye.